I'm Henry Miller, and you're watching The Young Icons. I'm 14 years old, and I am the founder and owner of Henry's Humdingers.
Henry created a new concept for cooking, where the main ingredient is raw honey. But that's not all.
Henry's Humdingers is spicy honey. We have raw, all-natural honey, and we mix it with spices to create a unique blend of spicy and sweet. I talked my mom into getting me a beehive for my 12th birthday.
When Henry first told me that he wanted to get a beehive, I have to say I was initially kind of shocked. I had no experience with bees.
Once we had the beehive, we just had so much sweet honey, we didn't know what to do with it. So we started mixing spices with it, and we came up with spicy honey.
And here we are, all of a sudden going nationwide and looking at exporting to other countries. Henry got interested in cooking really early.
So it's me, Henry Miller, and I'm gonna make some spicy Chex Mix. First off, we're gonna add some peanuts to some Chex.
He always played around with recipes.
And then we're gonna add some dry roasted cashews, pretzel bits, sesame seeds. Mix that up.
He started baking, making all sorts of cookie-flavored cakes when he was little.
Then we're gonna start working on our sauce. First, we're gonna add butter, Grumpy Grandpa, some Worcestershire sauce, seasoned salt, onion powder. Now we are ready for our sauce. Drizzle that over the whole thing.
What we feel is the nice thing that's happened with our products is that more people are using honey because they're finding new ways to use it. And I think Henry was brilliant in his whole idea of going in this direction.
Developing a new business doesn't come easily. It can be a lot of hits or misses. Luckily, Henry found his niche by creating this healthy food alternative.
We started going to natural food expos, and that's where we really thrive, because these people are looking for natural options, they're looking for healthy options, and we sell raw honey, which is about as natural as you can get. We have Phoebe's Fireball, which is a chipotle and cinnamon flavor. And we also have Grumpy Grandpa, which is red cayenne pepper and garlic. And we have Naughty Nana, which is ginger and pepper. My parents have always just really loved spices, and that kind of rubbed off on me too. So we're just a spicy family.
Henry's Humdingers has become quite the family affair.
Without my parents, I feel like I'd still be holding up a cardboard sign on the side of the road, dancing in a bee suit, trying to flag people down. They're just really the driving force behind me, because they're the ones who just always help me up when I'm down.
Between Henry and his mom, they do a lot of the product development and such. I have always been fascinated with cooking myself. I tend to take flavors that they've already developed and like to play around with some recipes.
And to add to Henry's already busy life, he's also been involved with gymnastics since he was a little kid, and he won't be giving that up anytime soon.
I love gymnastics. I've done gymnastics for as long as I can remember. I started competitive team gymnastics when I was 7 years old. Rings, I love the strength part of it, because I feel like just so much more powerful when I'm there. I'm not having to rely on anyone else. If I fall, it's on me, and if I make it, I can just say, I did it. My goal is really college. After I do that, I'm gonna more focus on the company.
Although the company is still so young, Henry and his parents see big things for the Henry's Humdingers future.
I see the future of the company growing by leaps and bounds. Right now, it's in over 100 stores on the East Coast. We're getting distribution nationwide. Foreign countries are interested in importing it. So I don't know where it's going to end. And once people start cooking with it, I think the demand will continue to grow.
Knowing Henry as I do, I see his potential is unlimited. What he can do and what he puts his mind to, it just seems that he does it.
My goals for the future is basically try to do as much as possible, and that's about it. Just do everything that I feel like doing. I'll always be grateful for bees.